Hello, this is RASHMI MOHANTY and welcome back to my channel, The Biology Point. In the previous class, we have learned the first chapter of 6th class NCERT book, Food, where does it come from? So what we have learned from that? Different animals eat different food, and depending on their food habits, there are three types of animals presenting on the earth. So what are those? Herbivore, carnivore and omnivore. And what we have learned, food items are made from different ingredients like vegetables, rice, spices, wheat, etc. So and we eat different part of a plant, like potato is the stem of that plant and groundnut is the seed. Before getting into the subject, I am letting you know that what we will learn from this unit. Okay, so the component of food in the unit, we will learn first the nutrients we get from food. There are different food we eat and they have different types of nutrients, and then we will discuss the benefit from the nutrients. So different nutrients gives us different benefits to our body. So then we will learn the lack of nutrients may cause deficiency disorders. So if these nutrients gives us different benefits, then lack of them may causes different disease to our body. So after that, how to overcome it? So we will learn the reason of the deficiency disorder and we will learn how to overcome to it. So now we will discuss the second chapter of 6th class NCERT book, components of food. So what we will know first, that every food contains different nutrients. Okay, so we eat different items and also we eat a meal in our dinner and lunch. When we eat rice, then we add some curry, salad and pickle to it. And when we eat chapati, then we add some curry, curd, pickle, buttermilk, etc. So different region of people likes different food items. When in case of Punjab, they eat roti with rajma and the vegetables are sarso sag, and they also add curd and ghee. In Andhra Pradesh, they eat rice and they add tor dal and rasam, and the vegetable is kunduru, and other they add is buttermilk, ghee and pickle. So there is a blank space and we will add a state. I am adding Odisha. So here we eat rice, and the item of dal and meat is we eat fish, ghanta, ghuguni, khata. And in case of vegetable, we eat pumpkin, drumstick, peas, tomato, potato, onions, and in other we also eat the pickle and curd. So different region of India, the people eat different type of food items. So what do you think? Why we should eat different food items? Because every food item contains different nutrients which are necessary to our body. We know that each dish is usually made up of one or more ingredients which we get from plant and animals. So ingredients contain some components that are needed by our body. These components are called nutrients. The major nutrients in our food are named carbohydrate, protein, fat, vitamins and minerals. In addition, food contains dietary fibers and water which are also needed by our body. Okay, so whenever we are traveling, we don't have any food option, and we eat basically whatever available is there. So but our body needs different nutrients, and we have to eat different things to fulfill our need. So majorly our body needs carbohydrate, fat, protein, vitamins, minerals, dietary fiber and water. And all food doesn't contain all the nutrients. So we have to eat different kind of foods, vegetables, fruits, etc. to fulfill our needs. So now I am showing you some test, and we will know which kind of food contain which nutrients, right? You can see that we are adding some iodine to a potato and it is turning blue. So we can say that the food which turn to blue by adding iodine are containing starch, and they are mainly carbohydrate foods. And now in the second test you can see that we are adding dilute copper sulfate solution to milk and it is turning purple. So whenever we add dilute copper sulfate solution to protein, then it will turn to purple. And the next test is test of fat. So when we eat some food in market, they gives us a paper and put the food on it. After eating the food, you can see that the paper containing oil. So you can taste the fat content of a food like that. So here is a table, nutrients present in some food item, and so the food item is raw potato, it contains starch. Milk, it contains protein. Groundnut, it has fat. Unleavened powdered rice, so rice contains starch. Cooked rice, starch. Dry coconut, fat. Dal always contains protein, right? Cooked dal has protein. A slice of any vegetable, they have starch. A slice of any fruit also contains starch. Boiled egg, okay, white portion. The white portion, remember that the white portion of egg contain protein, but the yellow is the fat, right? So what do various nutrients do for our body? So the first nutrients is carbohydrate. It gives energy to our body, right? And how can you know that which food contain carbohydrate? Basically it tastes sweet, and the examples are potato, sugar, rice, sugarcane, papaya, mango, wheat, etc. And the fat is mostly the oily foods. It also gives us energy. In fact, it gives much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrate. And the examples are groundnut, nuts, til, coconut, etc. So these two food, carbohydrate and fat, gives us energy. So we can call them energy giving food. So who are the energy giving food? Carbohydrate and fat. Okay. We also find fat from fish, egg, milk, butter, ghee, cream, etc. So after that protein are needed for the growth and repair of our body. It repairs our body. Okay, so that's why we call protein as the body building foods. So example are peas, gram, moong dal, soya bean, white part of egg, because the yellow part of egg contains fat, right? you can see that these foods are containing what? Carbohydrate. Potato, sugarcane, papaya, melon, mango, maize, bajra, rice, wheat, sweet potato, and these are rich in which? Fat. Rich in fat. What are those? Milk, butter, cream, ghee, fish, groundnut, nut, teal, etc. And these food are rich in protein. They are soybean, pea, meat, fish, paneer, etc. So after that, we have learned three nutrient, that are carbohydrate, fat, and protein. After it, vitamins help in protecting our body against disease. Vitamins also help in keeping our eyes, bones, teeth, and gums healthy, right? So they are protecting against disease, right? So they are of different types, and those are vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, vitamin E, and K. There is also a group of vitamins called vitamin B complex. So our body needs all type of vitamins in small quantities, right? Vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy. Vitamin C helps body to fight against many diseases. Vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth. Foods that are rich in different vitamins are shown in figure. So these are containing different vitamins. Vitamin A, papaya, carrot, and mango. Vitamin B, rice, wheat, liver. Vitamin C, guava, green chili, lemon, amla, tomato, orange. Basically, you should know that the fruit which taste sour are basically containing vitamin C. Then vitamin D, fish, egg, liver, right? So besides the nutrients and vitamins, minerals are needed by our body in small amounts. Each one is essential for proper growth of body and to maintain good health. Some source of different minerals are shown in figure 2.10. So some source of iodine, ginger, fish, salt. Some source of phosphorus, banana, milk, green chili. And some source of iron, spinach, meat, apple, etc. And some source of calcium, egg and milk. So most food items usually have more than one nutrients. You may have noticed this while recording our observation in table. However, in a given raw material, one particular nutrient may be present in much larger quantity than in other. For example, rice has more carbohydrates than other nutrients. Thus, we say that rice is carbohydrate-rich source of food. Right? Besides these nutrients, our body needs dietary fiber and water. What is dietary fiber and water? So dietary fiber are also known as raw fat. Raw fat is mainly provided by plant products in our food. Whole grain and pulses, potato, fresh fruits and vegetables are main source of raw fat. Raw fat doesn't provide any nutrients to our body, but is an essential component of our food and adds to its bulk. This helps our body get rid of undigested food. Then water helps our body to absorb nutrients from food. It also helps in throwing out some wastes from body as urine and sweat. Normally we get most of the water that our body needs from the liquid we drink, such as water, milk, tea. In addition, we add water to most cooked foods. Yeah. So balanced diet, right? What is a diet? We often hear that we are maintaining diet or someone is maintaining diet. So what is a diet? Diet is the routine of food we maintain to become healthy or to stay healthy. So what is a balanced diet? A balanced diet is that the amount of food which gives us everything we need to be healthy, to stay healthy, right? So the food we normally eat in a day is our diet. For growth and maintenance of good health, our diet should have all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities, right? So not too much of one and not too little of the other. The diet should also contain a good amount of raw fish and water. Such a diet is called a balanced diet, right? So do you think that people of all ages need the same type of diet? No, because the diet depends on the amount of physical work we do. So are you aware that some nutrients get lost in the process of cooking and preparations? If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting off or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. The skins of many vegetables and fruits contain vitamins and minerals. Similarly, repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. We all know that cooking improves the taste of food and make it easier to digest. At the same time, cooking also results in the loss of certain nutrients. Many useful proteins and considerable amounts of minerals are lost if excess water is used during cooking and is then thrown away, right? Vitamin C get easily destroyed by heat during cooking. So you have to remember it that vitamin C mainly destroyed by overcooking, right? Would it not be sensible to include some fruit and raw vegetable in our diet? So Bujjo thought that fat would be the best food to eat all the time. So a katori of fat will give so much of energy than a katori of carbohydrate rich food, isn't it? Yes, we have learned that fat gives us more energy comparing to carbohydrate. So he ate nothing but food rich in fat, right? क्या हो रहा है यार? Fried food like samosa and puri, malai, rabdi and peda. Do you think he was right? No, of course not. It can be very harmful for us to eat too much of fat-rich foods, and we may end up suffering from condition called obesity. So, too much of food may causes what? Obesity. Obesity means motapa. We will learn the deficiency disease. If a person doesn't get enough protein, right? Enough protein, so her food for a long time, she is likely to have stunted growth. What? Stunted growth, swelling of face, and discoloration of hair, and what? Skin disease and diarrhea. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrate and protein for a long period of time, the growth may stop completely. Such a period becomes very lean and thin. What? Very lean and thin and so weak that she may not even be able to move. Okay? So, deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may also result in certain disease or disorders. Some of these are mentioned in table 2.3. So here is the table. The deficiency disease of vitamin A is loss of vision because vitamin A keeps skin and eye healthy. So if our food doesn't have the right amount of vitamin A, then we will suffer from loss of vision, and the symptoms are poor vision, loss of vision in the darkness, sometimes completely loss of vision. Okay, So vitamin B, the deficiency disease will very कौन weak muscle and very little energy to work, right? Vitamin C may causes the deficiency may causes scurvy. So the symptoms may be bleeding gums, wounds take longer time to heal, right? Vitamin D deficiency causes rickets, and the symptoms are bones become soft and bent, right? Because vitamin B helps calcium for because vitamin D use calcium for bone and teeth. So the deficiency may causes weakness of bones, calcium, bone and tooth decay, because we know that our tooth and bone needs more calcium to be strong. So the symptoms will be weak bones, tooth decay. Iodine is goiter, glands in the neck appear swollen, mental disability in children. Iron, anemia and weakness. The major nutrients in our food are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. In addition, food also contain dietary fiber and water. Carbohydrates and fats mainly provide energy to our body. So carbohydrate and fat are known as the what? Carbohydrate and fat are the energy giving food, right? Protein and mineral are needed for the growth and maintenance of our body. That's why protein is known as the what? Protein is body building food. Okay. So balanced diet provides all the nutrients that our body needs in right quantities, among with adequate amount of roughage and water. Deficiency of one or more nutrients in our food for a long time may cause certain disease or disorders. So here I am discussing the keywords. Balanced diet, the diet which have all the nutrients that our body needs is called a balanced diet. Beriberi, lack of vitamin B1 may causes beriberi. Beriberi is a disease, deficiency disease, right? Carbohydrates, it is the nutrients which gives us energy and tastes sweet, and it is also known as the energy giving food, right? Energy, food gives us energy to do work, right? Fat, it is a nutrients which provides energy and taste oily, it is also a energy giving food. Minerals, nutrients of food like iron, calcium, phosphorus, iodine, etc. Nutrients, ingredients contain some components called nutrients which are needed by our body. Protein, nutrients of food which helps in growth and repair is protein, and protein is what we call the protein. Protein is the body building food, right? So roughage or dietary fiber helps our body get rid of undigested food. Scurvy is a disease. Scurvy is a deficiency disease of vitamin C. Starch, carbohydrate found in our food in the form of what? Starch. Vitamins is a type of nutrients, it protecting us from disease and keep eye, bone, teeth, gums healthy. Okay, so in our next video we will discuss the question answers, and I will also discuss extra MCQ questions with you for your practice. Okay, if you are liking my video, then please do like, share and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye.